Welcome to Hearn Plumbing, Heating and Air. I'm Danielle Hearn, this is Tom Hearn, and this is our place.
So the company originally started across the street in a small barn as a one-man operation. It moved uptown to the main strip in the early 80s and ran out of a hardware store for about 20 years. And then in the early 2000s, my dad and I built this place here. This property, it was my great-grandparents' property. It's been in the family for 102 years. And Dan and I built this shop, and it was great when there was 2, 3, or 4 people. But now with 15, it's getting a little tight.
So, of course, our culture is very important to us. Morning meetings here are once a week, every Monday. We have a hot breakfast. My mother-in-law cooks for our whole team. We spin our wheel, everybody's KPIs. They have goals, they spin for that. We go over reviews, everybody eats. Quarterly drawings. If they do a pickle or they sell a membership, then they get to put a ticket in the quarterly drawing container. We draw that pretty soon here, next month.
Yep.
We'll draw for that. So we try to really just focus on everybody being together and celebrating each other and enjoying everyone's company.
The whole ceiling is covered with all sorts of stuff. First off, when you walk into the building, there's a set of boots screwed to the bottom. So the joke is, anytime we have someone come in for a job, we tell them, you can only get a job here if you're able to go upside down on the rock holds, put your feet in the boots and lace them up and hang upside down. And usually you get a stare like, and we tell them, yeah, just kidding. Second, you'll come across our sea of license plates. So we started that when we started bringing in individuals outside the family. The goal of the license plate is to ultimately give me an idea of their coordination, their balance, and their technical aptitude. So they are given 7 license plates. They're given a hammer, an 8-foot ladder, and a handful of tiny 1-inch roofing nails. So with these 7 plates, there's only one rule, 2 rules. Each plate has to have 2 nails, and it has to touch the previous plate or any plate that's already up there. So I'll kind of gauge the time it takes, how many nail drops I hear, and if they have to ask for directions again, there's only 2. 2 nails, make it touch. They gotta ask, what do I do again? Or what shape you want me to make? So that kind of gives me an idea of how they're gonna take instruction and their pace on their learning path. Third on our ceiling is the ceiling of shame. So there's always a shrapnel trail as individuals from outside the trade come and start learning about different tools and different pieces of equipment. I think Pete has definitely he's the reigning champ. You can see his sea of snake cables. We have a piece of drywall up there for someone that fell through the ceiling on their second week of the job. We have some interesting pieces of sheet metal and PVC fittings. It's quite unique. So everybody always signs it and dates it.
We take really good care of our team. They get free coffee every morning. We have a refrigerator stocked full of Gatorade and water, freezer stocked full of ice cream. Everybody around here loves a good dilly bar. They can go uptown to our local coffee shop and buy beans or buy drinks there if they want to. So we really focus a lot on them. And really that philosophy for us is we take good care of them, and in turn, they take good care of our community. for sticking with us for this, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes that you've been taking a trip through Hearn Plumbing, Heating and Air. Again, I'm Danielle. This is my sidekick, Tom. I mean my boss. I'm sorry. This is my boss, Tom. He's also my husband and my partner in crime. Thanks, guys.